Hello, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to talk about my board game. A couple quick things about this. So this game is about delivering food. It was actually for a school project, but whatever. And so yeah, I'm going to explain the pieces, how I built this. And if you're wondering immediately about the shape, it's because this board was supposed to be able to fold up into like a shoebox shape. But it doesn't do that anymore because I messed up all the parts where they're like connected and there's like bits of cardboard and stuff, so yeah. But I'm just gonna show you up close how this game works. So yeah, let's do that. So the very first thing I want to do is just go over how the game's played, and I'm not going to do an example right now, I'll do an example in a minute. So you would start by picking out your either a low risk dish card or high risk dish card. This tells you how many dishes you will get to deliver. So around here it's always like 4, 5, or 6 dishes. And this goes from 1 is the lowest, but there's only one of those cards, and it goes up to 10. And then you can deliver them to your houses. You can pick a different house every round. The cards under the houses are a bit of a mess because I didn't attach the houses to the board. But you can see I built the houses by cutting out like rectangles and then just cutting in like notches and combining them, so they're kind of falling apart. And I taped on a little like roof that opens and shuts. Now it tells you how much is in there. And then every time that all the players are done delivering one dish and collecting, like, every time you deliver a dish, you take out like a card and it tells you how much money you get. Every time everyone's done with that, a random event card will be selected, everyone will have to follow, and then there'll be the next round where everybody delivers blah blah blah. And then also every time you yourself, as a singular person, are done delivering a dish, you get to pick a tip. And we have the high risk and low risk tips, which is like basically, I forget the exact number values, but low risk they're pretty much all the same, and then high risk they vary more. So yeah, and then when everyone's done, you count up all your money, and that's it. And whoever has the most money wins, and that's it. But yeah, so I'll show you a brief example from really far away of a one-person game, because even though that's boring, it'll show you how it works, kind of. As you can see, I have my game laid out here, so yeah, I'm just gonna play like a really quick game. I put a very low number under this high risk one, so we'll see. You get 2 dish tokens, and this should be enough to show you like just a little bit of the game. So if I wanted to deliver one of my dish tokens to this house, I could just drop this off somewhere near here just to keep track of how many dishes I've gotten rid of. And we see I got $23 from that. Then I would take a tip. Let's say we go for low risk. We get $5 tip. So yep, and then we keep that over here. And then since I'm the only player, that would be done for that. And then we would go to a random event card, which would in this case is redraw dish cards. So what that means is I would just put this back. I could either, put this back. Yep, I could do that. Put that in at the bottom. And then let's go with low risk this time. This time it's 5 dish cards, but for the purposes of this, I don't really want to drag out this explanation longer than I have to, so I'm just going to pretend this didn't happen, and I'm just going to go back to having to and put this back, but that's what would happen, theoretically, but we're not doing that. So then this card would go over here, like let's say I want to deliver this to this house. Let's see, it's $10, I would take the $10. The house fell apart. That happens a lot with these pieces. I didn't build them very soundly. And then let's say we go high risk, we get a $2 tip. Sad. And then that would be it for my turn, and we would count that all up. Or if like somebody else was still playing, we could redraw again. Let's not go with this side, let's go with this side. Whoops, it all fell out, but yeah, there's a bunch. So let's see, this is gain 3 dishes. I would take 3 dishes, but like, oh well, everyone would. Everyone has to follow these rules. Except for my purposes, I don't really care, so let's put these back. And yeah, that's how the game would work, and then you would just count these all up to see who had the most, but obviously I'm the only person playing, so I win by default. You can put these back wherever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's the game. So that was my game. As you can see, it's kind of basic, I guess, but what do you call? Yeah, that's falling apart. Excuse me. I had like 2 days to make this thing, so I think I did decently for having 2 days. I don't know. If anything, I guess I just wanted to be like, oh look, you can make board games. It's cool. It's fun. It's a decent game. It's okay. I definitely, like, if I wanted to play this with my family, I would, like, rebuild these pieces because they're falling apart. What do you call? See, that just fell out there as I did that. So, yeah. Maybe give yourself more than 2 days to build a game board, and maybe don't have very little free time in your days to actually build the board, because otherwise it ends up like this. But other than that, I think it's a decent game. I don't know. I've considered making a better version of it for myself. I think that'd be neat. I really like working with construction paper, which is fun. On the back of this, there's just a bunch of computer paper that's been like really poorly glued on because I couldn't find the glue stick, and I just did that so it would look neat on the outside when it gets folded up, but it doesn't fold up anymore, so yeah. I definitely would recommend, if you have all these complicated little card piles, put something on the back to identify which ones they go with. I didn't, and it's really confusing, but that's okay. Yeah, let me know if you guys have made your own board games, would like to make your own board games, or if you like this board game, or anything like that. Just let me know about it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Yeah, thank you for watching my video explaining my game. Yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.